Nearly 5,000 people have been forced from their homes by wildfires burning in Saskatchewan. That number keeps rising. One of those communities evacuated is the village of Pinehouse Lake. So far, 1,100 people have left, but 200 have stayed behind to help protect the village from the approaching wildfires. Vince Natomagan is one of those people. He joins me now live from Pinehouse Lake. Vince, you chose to stay. Tell me why and what you're doing.
Well, there's about 200 of us, Suhana, and we must protect our community at all costs. There's about 210 of us, and here we're all playing our each individual roles, including sending out information to all the evacuees via streaming live our local radio station. So the 1,100 or so community members that are in either at the Key Lake mine site or Regina or Saskatoon, they're aware what's happening back home. So 200 of us have a role to play.
I know the rest of the country is feeling for all of you in Saskatchewan. How vulnerable is Pinehouse Lake in particular?
It's vulnerable in that on one side, on the east side, is the Churchill River and the lake of Pinehouse. On the west side, unfortunately, it's all land. And on that land is about this fire, which is basically not one defined fire. It's basically, forest fighters call it a fingered fire. It's branching all over the place, and it's jumping from here and there due to the weather, I suppose. So we're vulnerable in that way, and this fingered fire, if I can call it that, is about 50 kilometers wide. So we're vulnerable if the wind was to start being a little bit more extreme, if you will, and the fire is 11 kilometers west of us. So if the wind direction changes, we'll be quite vulnerable. But having said that, we are being proactive in constructing another fire break as we speak.
Those firefighters out there and those of the 200 of you who stayed behind to make sure your community is kept as safe as possible, they've got to be tired. They've got to be frustrated with this fire because it's been going on and on, huh?